The Saskatoon Club has been around for a long time, but we have someone new at the helm, and Sarah Buettner is the new executive director. She's taken time out of that busy schedule of hers to give us a little bit of insight into what the club is and what they're doing and where they're going. Sarah, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. Welcome to the Saskatoon Club.
Looks awesome, and it always is awesome. I want to ask you a little bit about yourself and how you got involved in this role that you're in, and then we'll start talking about the club itself.
Sure. Well, I've been as in the executive director role for about 8 months now, so it's been real fun. I was with the company for about 2 years before that, and I've been in the private club industry for about 17 years. So it's been part of my life and my every kind of aspiration I've had. My mom was a general manager of a private club for 29 years, so it just kind of seemed natural for me to follow in those footsteps. I started as the club's first assistant general manager here in September 2019, and then COVID was really fun for the last couple of years. And our previous general manager of 19 years retired in June of last year, and I took over then.
So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess, with your mom doing that
It
beforehand.
really doesn't, no.
I want to ask you, just in terms of the social business club, I think is how we've referred to it as. Uh, can you tell us some history of the club and how long it's been there?
Yeah, it's kind of a legacy in Saskatoon. We've been around since 1907. We've been in this location here since 1912. So we have a great history here. We have a varying category of membership that's been around for that entire time. It kind of has grown since then. It started with 50 members who all put in $500, and they raised some money and they built the building that is now here. It's had a dozen renovations since that time, but my office is in the original part of the original building that was built. We kind of been through groups and groups of different membership categories and stuff. In 1989 was when women were first allowed as members, so that was pretty exciting. We've had one other female general manager during that time, so there's been quite a bit of history here. Currently, we are sitting at about 525 members. We hope for around 600, so we're getting pretty close to our capacity. We have categories that are associate members, so that kind of runs under 35. We have a 35 to a senior age member, and then we have life members. And right now we're going to have around 100 life members. So those are members that have been around for more than 25 years, that have been part of at least 2 renovations and kind of different additions to the building. And they're kind of the legacy of the club. So one of the best things about that is most of them bring in their kids to be members, and then their kids to be members. And we really focus on the legacy and building them up. We do events from a family event to a business meeting. So it kind of mixes them all in and lets their families grow up here too.
There's a number of different rooms there, so it's not just one major big hall that people would assemble in. Do you do conferences there, or can people book rooms as members?
Yeah, we do it all, and it's all included with the membership. So we have 9 fully equipped meeting rooms that have all access to all AV options that are available for any type of meeting. A lot lately of Zoom or kind of hybrid meetings that we've been doing and accommodating. So most of the rooms have a microphone and a screen up, but we can kind of accommodate it all. We have rooms that can seat 1 or 2 people, and then rooms that can seat 200. So we were able to kind of build it all in based on that. We have a very large award-winning culinary team that we're really proud of. We do, tea sandwiches to a 12-course dinner with wine pairing. So we do it all. We have an in-house sommelier that's part of that as well. So depending on the type of dinner you want to have, we can pair everything with it. I mean, last night we had a new member social, and it was a cocktail making class. So we try to mix it up and make it more fun and interesting for everybody involved. We try to always do something kind of a little bit outside of the box. but it's all included with the membership. So you have access to all these events with the membership. And some of these events, like the family Christmas party, has been going on for almost 50 years. So it's pretty exciting.
It looks like a rich history of Saskatoon's business story and some of the social elements that I guess are first and foremost fun to be a part of. When we look at some of the female leadership teams that are in place, what are you seeing with the benefits of having that there?
Yeah, I mean, we're so lucky. We are one of the only clubs in North America with a full female leadership team. So myself as the executive director, our executive chef is female. We have a culinary director um, who is also female. So our executive chef is Dana Chadorf, and our culinary director is Christy Peters. And then our president of our board this year is female too, and she's the fifth female president of the board in the history of the club, and we're really lucky, and it's kind of exciting that she's female too. So we're one of the only clubs in Canada that have that kind of the full horizon of female. So it's pretty exciting, and we've been able to really, challenge the norm in clubs and kind of pick it up a notch. And it's definitely brought in more membership as well. I think people feel a little bit more comfortable and aware that it's diversity is kind of something we're moving towards, and everyone's welcome, and it's for the business community, and we want everyone to feel like we're more than a building. We're a place between home and work that you can go to do all the things you have to do. We have 2 restaurants that are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we have happy hour, and then we have full service meetings. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, I've been going to the club, and I've attended several functions there for about 40 years, and I would like to commend you for the new energy that is in place. There's definitely a different vibe and buzz about the building, and I think that comes from the energy of the staff. You've carried that through with what's happened with the COVID lockdowns and distancing and all of those protocols. How has that affected the club the past 2 years?
Oh, I mean, not many hospitality businesses in the world, let alone Canada or Saskatoon, have done well. We were really lucky to have a really strong team in place when COVID kind of hit. We closed on Friday, and Monday we started takeout. We did full grocery boxes. We did full kind of setup and lineups for people. We did little kits of like a baking kit, and here are some recipes that you can take home. We do different takeout options to this day. We do every week. We kind of do feature takeout options. We offer in-home delivery. We offer group delivery. One of the things we've done is a lot of our members have clients, so we offer all pickup and kind of services for them as well. So we made 200 Christmas baskets for somebody, and we launched on a Friday we did 200 Christmas meals pickups for a company for all their staff. They sent home turkey for 2, and because they couldn't have a party together, we created all the food, we sent it home, and then we hosted a virtual Christmas party. So we had our executive chef or our culinary director or sommelier walk through some virtual cocktail classes or a virtual pasta making class, and we've really been able to pivot because we are more than a building. We're a community, and we really want our members to feel at home here and special, and know that whatever they need, whatever the request is, we make it happen. On more than one occasion, we get called at 4:00 and someone says, "Oh no, I need a birthday cake for tonight. What can you do?" And we say, "Well, see you at 5." And we come up with a solution. There's never a no here. It's just how do we do it?
I think that's going to be critical in going forward as we go off the off ramp in the COVID world, back to some realities and normalcy like we knew. Looking ahead to the vision for the club and the future, what do you see in the next 6 to 12 months that you'd like to bring to fruition there?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely focused on membership growth right now. We're actually up a net quite large number of members through COVID. We've really grown. We did definitely lose a few because we're very business focused, but we're up close to 100 members since July alone. So people are excited. They feel the value in the club. We don't just want to be the place that people are talking about or they heard of. We want to be the place to be where they all want to go. So really focused on about 75 new members. And then we usually will kind of cap it off at that, and we want to keep it exclusive and safe. It's really important for us to be very safe and careful with our sanitization standards and those types of things as well. We're very critical with that. We haven't changed any policies since the reopening of almost 2 years ago. So we've been very careful with that. We've been able to really navigate that way and make all of our members feel at home here. There's little private rooms that they can work in all day so that they don't have to be in the office, and they can get back to normal without, pushing it too far. So we've been very lucky, and we're really excited for the future. We have a new menu coming in April. We have a new catering package launching. We have a huge kind of spring summer program in place, from a 5 days in May patio party to, cocktail social hours. So it's going to be a really fun next few months, and I'm just excited to get started.
Well, with Christy and Dana, Chef Dana as well, I think we're going to be on our way to experiencing some really exciting things. If people wanted to get a hold of you, Sarah, how would they do that?
Yeah, they give us a call at the desk. Chu, our concierge, will answer the phone and send you wherever you need to go. And she's eagerly waiting for your arrival here.
Sarah Buettner, the Executive Director with the Saskatoon Club. That's our show for today. I'd like to thank Chris Decker, the President and CEO of STEP, as well as Sarah Buettner from the Saskatoon Club, for coming on the show today. I'm your host, Randy Shabala. We'll see you next time on Connect.